There's not much you could do right here unless it's air dribble bump. Like, there are opportunities to score through control above the shooting line. But I want to take since your mechs look good, I want to take a look at where we're being mechanical. Like, remember, we were mechanical right here with that air dribble. The reason, use creative mechanics on transition, you have so much more space to work with, which then, like, makes up for the, any mistouch or anything. You could adjust better. Like, if you get a bad touch here, like, you don't have any space to adjust. We're going to look at Fitz, who enjoys doubles. This is high champ, low GC. He says he's champion, but Fitz can definitely hang in, like, GC1. So we got Cozy. Oh, said he switched cars playing the Dominus. We don't see too many Dom mains nowadays. Mostly Fennec and Octane for a good reason. I think the one thing that Dominus has, like, the overwhelming positive, are the boomer flicks. Like, you could just flick the ball so far with Dominus. It's super easy to do so. Easier than Fennec and Octane. All right, so this is champion. Nice job, dude, as we're talking about flicks. This is champ 3, GC1. I think that's a good average. Let's try. Actually, Fitz, like, if there's some sort of placebo, you look way more mechanical in the Dom. But you're just going for more mechanical decisions. Like, this was beautiful. Little turn pop into air dribble. It's not like you're going to get anything done out of this, but this is air dribble 50. It's, you're forcing, look at the traffic jam you created by slowing this down through an air dribble. Beautiful. And then that's what leads into the clear. You look more mechanical, which is what I like to see, but it's purely decision making. I want to look at already, I get this vibe with mechanics. We're forcing mechanics. I always draw this line because it's the easiest line for players to see in game. Right? You split the field in quarters. That was a terrible quarter, but right? 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. I always call this line the shooting line. This is where you want your shot or your last control touch to be, because anything above this turns into, like, overcommit territory. If, like, double, like, obviously, like, doubles, you're risking it for the biscuit. Doubles are still good, but, like, if you go for resets right here, there's really no, it's very, very much a slim chance you're going to score any sort of control play above this. Most likely leads into offensive overcommits in the net. So it's like, this is where, and also, like, if your last touch is right here, you're forcing players to challenge you out there. I might, like, go deeper on that towards the end of this, but what I'm getting is, like, we're trying to control too much above the shooting line. And I'm totally, like, making this up, meaning, like, you could control above this, like, and score. There are positives where you control above the shooting line. But, like, I mean, get the boost, fake, set something up or shoot, hit it over backboard, cut it, bait in a 50. Like, you're not going to get anything going right here with, like, soft touch control on the ground like that. You're just kind of congesting the area. And then we had this too, which I love. Again, the mechanics, but right, we're right at this is where you shoot. It's just an easy, like, piece of game sense for players to learn. There's not much you could do right here unless it's air dribble bump. Like, there are opportunities to score through control above the shooting line. But I want to take since your mechs look good, I want to take a look at where we're being mechanical. Like, remember, we were mechanical right here with that air dribble. The reason, use creative mechanics on transition, you have so much more space to work with, which then, like, makes up for the, any mistouch or anything. You could adjust better. Like, if you get a bad touch here, like, you don't have any space to adjust. Also, there's more boost in front of you. Let's take a look at where we are being mechanical, because mechs look good. Definitely want to build on this. I've talked about a concept similar to this. Ronskin Original. creative mechanics on transition. So creative transitions versus simplified offense. And it's just an easy way for players to differentiate like control and mechanics in champion above. Be creative, be mechanical as you move up the field. You get here, shoot, recover, steal boost, cut, steal boost, shoot, rinse and repeat. Okay, so like it reduces overcommits, it reduces mistakes, it builds into all of this space to work with. Creative transitions versus simplified offense. Let's take a look. Try to show a lot of examples for this. All G. And if there's anything else bugging me, we'll talk about it. But I almost want to build on the positives. Good. It's a good fake. We're a little awkward with some of these cut challenges, fake challenges, shadow defense. That's good. On offense, which if that keeps bugging me, I will break it down. I also feel like we are uncomfortable with goal line defense, which if that keeps bugging me, I'll break down. I'm really feeling build on the positive vibe because I think this is good. I like this, right? Shooting line. You get here. It's not forced control. Just shoot. Throw it over backboard. Recover. Steal boost. Just like that. Because I feel like a lot of our boost management issues stem from us over controlling, right? If you over control, waste all your boost, recovery's a little late, you might not get the boost spawn, and it's just like that rinse and repeat process. Versus, you know, if you shoot right here, recover, steal boost, a lot more seamless. I think that's the root of our boost management. We're not going to make this about boost management, but that's what last week was about. The simple way to think about it, we just overcommit, but the specific overcommit is over controlling. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. How are we getting scored on right here? That's fine. With defense, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to play a back post in champion, but we are getting out of position to where I want you to think about back post like goal line. Just focus on your goal line defense. We're caught like creeping and turning, and I mean, if back post is straightforward for you, focus back post, but all of our defensive mistakes are like happening here where we're just out of position, and it's either play front post backboard, play front post challenge the corner, or play patient back post. We need some sort of middle ground between everything. The easy game sense is if you start creeping here, creep on the backboard or challenge the corner. I wouldn't challenge the corner right here. This would be backboard play. Otherwise, loop. And it's like, how do we loop after getting bumped in the net or going in the net? Loop. A little loop. I know the problem on defense is goal line positioning. I don't want to overthink that, though. It's just more the short-term problem in this replay. All right, let's see what we do. Fine. Demo. Good, good, good. Good. And I'd rather see us have problems with this, actually. For now, I want this. This would be like the short-term defensive focus. Wait. Play goal line. Again, I don't want to talk about back post. Just think about it like the goal line. Play goal line. Okay, teammate cleared. Okay, they're awkward. Now I could start pushing up. And I'd rather see a little bit more of that step-by-step decision-making, even if it's slower. And then speed that up. Like, I'd rather deal with that than see these, like, front post defensive awkwardness out of positioning problems. For now, keep, like, this simple kind of traditional goal line defense. Because, like, even this play, like, I feel like it's like defensive positioning altogether. Let's just focus goal line. I just feel like your mind is got to keep pressure on offense, got to get out of defense, and I feel like we're a little uncomfortable to sit in a defensive position. This is good. Patient, right? That step-by-step decision-making. Wait, he missed. Wait, okay, you can't do anything. Now we go. Like, very, again, step-by-step function. Just, I think we kind of rep that out. Play super simple. Build on that. But I do like the creative transition versus simplified offense. I do like that. You kind of have like two minor focuses. The problems I'm trying to solve are overcommitting, boost management, defensive positioning. And the last problem that I'm just saying it to say it, but I think all the other stuff we're focusing on, like the solutions, will solve it. We're leaving our teammate in 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s way too much, but I think if we just don't overcommit as much, manage our boost better, a little bit more sound on defense, I think all that will fix it. There's been several times where we just leave teammate alone. Good. Beautiful. Yeah, overwhelming positive is Max. Max in control. Really good. Even if you feel awkward in this car, I mean, in a perfect world, I'd like to see you play on Octane or Fennec and have these control mechs. I'm not a big fan of Dominus. There's kind of a reason a lot of pros don't play it. You just get more control with Octane and Fennec, but I do think you look better. Not opposed to it. Solid replay, and go again next week. Good stuff.